Hey guys, welcome to Candle Coven. My name is Taylor, and today I am going over something very, very exciting that I've been waiting a long time for, and that is my very first South of Sanity haul. Crazy enough, I just never got around to buying from Virgil. He sent me some items like a year and a half ago or so, and I'm still so grateful to this day. That was like the worst time of my life. So I will go more into that later, but it was a whole thing and I really appreciate it. I still have that stuff actually because I was without power for all of October, which sucked. I had so many things planned and, all my favorite fragrances to use. And then we lost power because of the hurricane because I live in Florida and it sucks here. So I'm going to get started on my, purchased items. What came in the bag was this very cool magnet that I'm definitely going to put on my fridge. Super cute. I still have the button that he sent me. And look at this first. This cute little thing. I haven't read this yet, but that's a nice touch. Very nice touch. And then if you were smart enough to buy the Dead Night video candle, you would have gotten these, which is just such a cool concept to do this like video themed fragrance and then make the label 3D and then you have to use these. What a cool concept. I don't know who came up with this aspect. I know Chance from Video Goulash came up with the concept of the fragrance, who you should definitely follow as well if you haven't already. What a sweetheart and awesome, talented guy. Yeah, he's awesome. Virgil is awesome. He's like one of the nicest people I've ever spoken to. Like for such a ghostly ghoul, Virgil is top-notch human. Like he's just so friendly and supportive, and both of them are just amazing. But enough gushing. He sent some samples. The first one is Fall Carnival. I took everything out just to make it less crinkly. This is salted popcorn, kettle corn, and funnel cake, and it's a 0 out of 10 on the spooky scale. And it's delicious. I'm glad he sent this, because I didn't buy any gourmands. As much as I loved them, I was just trying to get something more unique. It's so good though. It's very funnel cake forward to me. Oh, that's good. It's really buttery. It's not like crazy popcorny, but it's just buttery. What I do is I'll like smear it into my skin a little to really heat it up. I feel like it projects better and just maybe gives you a better feel of how it's going to be on warm. See, that smells a little different. That does smell popcorny. Oh, God, that smells good. Oh, it's beautiful. It's still, I think, more forward on the funnel cake, which is awesome because it's kind of hard to find fragrances like that, to be honest. There's a lot of boasting of all these churro, funnel cake, cinnamon roll, whatever, like bready fall pastry scents, but then they end up being like cinnamon forward. You can't even smell the pastry. This smells like doughy and delicious, but not yeasty either, if you don't like the yeasty smell, because typically funnel cakes are not made with yeast. They're made with eggs as the rising agent. My God, that's good. Yeah, it's just beautiful, buttery. It's very vanilla-y too. It smells very creamy. It smells like a funnel cake with like vanilla frosting on it, or vanilla cream, and then a bit of popcorn on top. Delicious. And then I have Pumpkin Fire, which is pumpkin, smoky, sweetwood, and oud, and it's a 6.7 out of 10. These are very small, mind, so I don't know. That's beautiful. I don't know if like throwing this and the warmer on its own is gonna do much because they are very small, but I appreciate getting more scents actually than getting two bigger pieces that I can use in one go. I'd rather get 4 and more fragrances, even if they're small, This way I can smell what they are, so I know whether I like this or not if I want to buy it. And I like all of these. This is delightful. 6.7. Spooky scale is very specific. That's beautiful. I like this better than Pumpkin Bonfire, for sure, from BBW, which is a lovely fragrance, but to me it's not very smoky. I've always found that scent to be like toasted clove. This smells like smoke. It's not as smoky as his other fragrances. That's beautiful. It actually reminds me of pumpkin spice and patchouli a little bit, which is my favorite fall fragrance from Bath & Body Works, at least. Yeah, beautiful, like deep, dark, somewhat patchouli-like hit. And the smoke is not as like crazy as some of his other fragrances, which I love. But it's a perfect amount though. And just like kind of clove forward rather than cinnamon, which I love. It just smells like Halloween. That's really good. Whew. And this is pumpkin spice latte. And this is ridiculous. This is coffee, pumpkin spice, and nutmeg, and it's a 0 out of 10. This is insane to me. This is ridiculous. I don't know why a coffee fragrance would wow me this much, but it's just so good. Whatever blend this is, my goodness. The coffee. I've been getting coffee that I don't like lately, but this is not like soy saucy weirdness. This is dark, rich espresso, but it's creamed out, smoothed out, lactonic, frothy, foamy, beautiful. And then nutmeg is the star, which is awesome. It's not cinnamon. It's not generic. It's just genuine, like creamy nutmeg. It almost smells like a dirty chai, even. Like, it smells complex. It smells like nutmeg is the star, but it smells more complex than just like cinnamon and nutmeg. It smells like chai ingredients, like cardamom, and black pepper or anise. Oh, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's ridiculous. I have been craving a PSL fragrance. I wish I would have bought it. I put it in my cart and I took it out. I was just trying to stick to like the spooky ones, but I wish I would have got that. That is amazing. That's really amazing. They all are. But yeah, I'm really surprised by that because I feel like I haven't been loving coffee lately. And I'm just surprised that that's probably the best coffee fragrance I've ever smelled. Which is saying something. I mean, I've smelled quite a bit, and I've liked quite a bit, just lately. I feel like what I've tried hasn't been that great. And now I get into my purchased fragrances, which Graveyard Nights we have to start with. Which is Tombstone Moss, Sweet Patchouli, Amber, and Woods, and this is a 3.5. That label is beautiful. Love a hot goth girl. She's super pretty. And this is supposed to be like similar to Moonlit Graveyard, or like kind of based off of it. But yeah, it's definitely not it for sure. This to me is really pine forward. I don't know if it's the moss note that's coming off piney, but this reminds me of like pine sap in a good way. It's not coming off Christmassy though, really. It's still coming off like a spooky fragrance. But for some reason my nose reads that as pine. It just smells really mossy and misty and airy and beautiful. Yeah, I do like this. I feel like this is a little more on the pretty side than the spooky side. So a 3.5, yeah. I would agree with that. It's not as spooky as his other stuff. It's pretty earthy, mossy, and then for some reason piney to me. Yeah, I enjoy that. Very beautiful. And then Descension, which is a 6 out of 10. And this is patchouli, sandalwood, neroli, and musky woods. Now this one is supposed to be, I think, kind of like an homage to Witch's Cauldron by Goose Creek. And It is, like, yeah, it's, it's very close. It's extremely close. I took out my Witch's Cauldron. Ah, they're both so good, though. They're both so good. Beautiful. This is definitely a little bit more floral. This is, like, surprisingly, I would think Virgil would make the darker one. But this one comes off a little darker, more resinous to me. Like a stronger amber hit. And this comes off a little sharper and a little more floral. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And it also reminds me of Angel by Theory Muggler a ton, because I feel like Witch's Cauldron was probably Angel, and then they tweaked it and turned it into Witch's Cauldron. I feel like it's that fragrance tweaked. Yeah, this reminds me of Angel a ton, which I took out as well. It's just a dupe, but I have like an Angel perfume dupe here, and it smells just like it. I own the perfume, so this is accurate to the fragrance, and it's very similar to this too. That's beautiful. This is a little bit darker. This is slightly more bright. Perhaps more musky. But yeah, if you don't know Angel, or you don't know Witch's Cauldron, how I would describe this is like a very lovely patchouli balm. And it's kind of a perfumey patchouli. It verges on perfumey patchouli rather than earthy, like hippie patchouli. Oh, but it's beautiful. It's earthy too, but it's elegant. It's musky, and it's feminine. It has a feminine energy to it, certainly, and it just smells like a witch to me. That's what I smell. And it really does. I mean, same thing when I first smelled Angel. I was surprised. My sister, that is her favorite fragrance in the world, and she's not really into dark fragrances. She likes florals, actually. She likes fresh, bright floral shit, and I hate it, but it always surprised me that she liked Angel so much, because to me that's always been like a Halloween fragrance. It smells dark and it smells witchy. That's just what I get. It's this beautiful, dark, floral, and it's kind of nondescript. You can't even really tell what floral this is, but it is floral. And yeah, I can see neroli here. A dark neroli, that's interesting. I've never smelled a dark neroli before. But yeah, it's dark floral and a strong musky patchouli, and there's something about it that reminds me of anise. It kind of comes off as like slight licorice vibes, and I just think of an elegant witch made of licorice whips. This is a bit brighter. This is a bit sharper than Witch's Cauldron. It goes up like a higher range in your nostril than like the deep bass range, if you know what I mean. I know this video is going to be so long, I'm talking too long about each fragrance. Moonlit Cemetery. So this is supposed to be like a legit Moonlit Graveyard dupe, I think. Pretty much. This is an 8.5. No, it's not. It's a 3.5. Tombstone Moss. I haven't smelled this one yet. Oh my god, that does smell like it. Tombstone Moss, Cold Cemetery Air, Seductive Incense, and Graveyard Dirt. This is not a 3.5 to me. Oh, that does, it does smell like Moonlit Graveyard. Oh. Oh. I took that out too. See, this is why I use freaking candle lamps, because I hate loving something and then it doesn't come back, and I wish I still had it. That's why it's hard for me to burn things sometimes. Like, I would still have that candle if I had a lamp back then. This is the only thing I own of that fragrance, and they're dumb and they don't bring it back out, and they just make like fruity, stupid shit for Halloween. Yeah, it does. This is like slightly sweeter. This is a little bit sweeter. And this This smells like you added petrichor. I love petrichor. This smells a little bit more earthy and a little bit darker. I wouldn't give this a 3.5. This is genuinely a spooky fragrance to me. It's gorgeous still. This does genuinely, I mean, to me, this smells exactly like a fog machine. Like, dead on. I went to a haunted trail that I go to every year. The year that Moonlit Graveyard came out. And, oh my god, someone was like asleep at the wheel. There was just fog billowing. It was crazy. You were choking on it in line. Like, it was a lot. I was loving it. But, yeah, someone was like messing up. Like, it was crazy. Like, if you were asthmatic, you would be dead. It was insane how much was coming out. And it was so thick. And, it smells exactly like this. It's crazy. It really does. At least whatever brand they used at that haunted trail. But I came home and I used Moonlit Graveyard, and I was amazed how it was identical. And this again is identical, but even better. It's darker. It has the petrichor, and it has that moisture and that muddiness. Oh, it's like a fantasy graveyard. It's better than a graveyard. It's like, it's a fake graveyard, one that's set up to be spooky with a fog machine, and that's, you know, hyper realistic. So it's even better. That's so good. That's so good. Going in order. Haunted House is the next one. Smoke cedar, damp earth, moss, oud, musk, and gravestones, and this is an 8. This was my second choice for a candle. And I haven't smelled it yet, actually. Oh. Whoa. That actually does smell exactly like an old house. This smells exactly like an old house. Dude. Like Cabin in the Woods from Kringle. No shade, but that was a gothic rose perfume. Sexy. It was beautiful, but it wasn't like dirty old cabin. This is dirty old cabin. Oh my god. That smells exactly like a boarded up house. If you've been in an abandoned home that's boarded up and you've snuck in to be a dumbass, this is exactly that smell. Stale, stagnant, thick air that doesn't move, that sits in there. And like there's freaking like mildew spores in the air. Like, and it's so good though. Why does that smell good? I don't know, but it's delightful. Oh man, I mean, I feel like I even smell like fungi. Like, this is mildewy. I don't know where he got these oils to create this, because it's really hard to find like really weird stuff. I make perfumes for fun, and it's hard to find like genuine like creepy scents. They're all, you know, sweeter, more campy, more, you know, more normalized. This isn't normal. This is like genuine, funky, no holding back. That is like funky, falling apart, old, wet wood, rotting, decomposing into the freaking ground. Oh my god. Yeah, that's one of the most amazing things I've ever smelled. Yeah, I wish I would have gotten that too. Oh my gosh. And the next one is Abduction. This was my third in line if I was going to be grabbing another candle. Forest floor, redwood, stainless steel, and blood. And this is a 9.5. And I've already smelled this, and I have like a visceral reaction to it, and it's really strange. And it'll happen here in a second, because it keeps happening. And it's the weirdest thing. There it goes. It's the weirdest thing. My cheeks get warm when I smell this, and it's so strange. And I was thinking, like, am I allergic or something? But I don't think I am. I'm not itchy. There's no weird reaction besides that my cheeks get warm. But it's so weird. I don't know if it's because of the blood thing, but it feels like there's blood in my mouth when I smell this, and it's really strange. This is the most, like, one of the most unusual things I've ever smelled, but it's beautiful. Like, nothing in here is unpleasant at all. It really smells like a really hyper-realistic forest smell. Like, that forest scent is ballin'. It's really strong, really pungent. Tree on steroids, like if you were inside of a tree. It's so strong, so pungent. Sappy, woody, resinous. Man, it's pungent. Sawdusty a little. And then this metallic accord. And it is metallic, it really is. Like, I don't necessarily think of blood. And I wonder how this would smell without the forest. If it would smell bloody. But it does smell metallic. It certainly does. It smells irony. This is the weirdest feeling. I don't know why that happens. It's so weird. This is one of the most strange things I've ever smelled. And I've never had a visceral reaction to a fragrance before. But it's a good thing. Like, this is crazy to me. This is nuts. That's nuts. This is Abduction. That's crazy. And then Goth is next. So there was a PG and a rated R version. I actually went for PG just because I love hot goth girls. Love them. So I went with her. And this is Leather, Clove, and Smoky Firewood. This is a 7 out of 10. Oh yeah, this is like trademark Virgil smoke. Yeah. It has that mesquite smoke. Whatever smoke he uses, I love it. First of all, like, it's very nuanced and very unique. This isn't something, like, I buy smoke oils and it's hard to find something like that. Like, this is really unique. It's like mesquite smoke. Oh my god, it's so weird. This smells like a leather jacket is burning. Like, this smells like leather, and it's thick and rich and heavy as hell. That's so rich. That's so, like, cowhide. Hardcore. A little bit funky. But then super smoky. And leaning into the mesquite realm. That's gorgeous. This is something that you won't find anywhere else. Like, no one is ever gonna go this hard on leather or smoke. None of these, like, big candle companies are gonna do this. That's great. That's what I wish, like, Campsite Embers, I think it was called, from Goose Creek. I know everyone loved that, and they actually did get leather and smoke, but I didn't, for some reason. Hardly. That's insane. Like, yeah, that's really good. Really, really good. So the next one is Apple Scarecrow. So this has a brother, and it is Tomato Scarecrow, which I did purchase, but, ooh, that's strong. Virgil did not put it in the box. I'm thinking it must have been an oversight because everything gets checked off, but Tomato Scarecrow hasn't. So I'm guessing that was an accident of some sort. But Virgil has been giving enough. I don't even care. You don't have to refund me. I would love to try that fragrance though. I really am dying to try that fragrance. So I'm hoping I still can one day. But this smells good as hell. Apple, cinnamon, and it's pulpy and delicious. But then the earthiness that I want, like, I very, very rarely will buy like an apple spice scent just because they're pretty basic to me. And I love them, and they're quintessential, and they're beautiful, and it's very rare that I dislike one, but they're just really basic. This is not basic. This is giving you the hay and the earth and the field, and it's beautiful. I think I would probably prefer the cinnamon to be lighter. The cinnamon is on the strong side. It's pretty even with the apple. I just think I would prefer it to have less cinnamon bogging down the earthiness. But it's beautiful. I very much enjoy this. This is how I wish apple cinnamon fragrances were done, that are actually earthy. Yeah, that's an apple field with like mulling cinnamon stick. You know, mulling like apple cider with cinnamon sticks. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. Apple Scarecrow. Did I say that it was a 2.5? And Plague is next, and that is Absinthe, Anise, Light Vanilla Patchouli, and it is a 7. This one got broken. Right. And I love it. It does smell exactly like absinthe. It really does. I haven't tried much absinthe, but not long ago I was going to a shop that had some, and yeah, it smells exactly like this. It's just like a musky licorice smell. It's awesome. Boozy licorice, but this is a little bit creamy. I definitely get that vanilla presence. Ah, it's simple. It's simple and beautiful and very, very Halloween. Very, very, very Halloween. That's stunning. And the next one is Samhain. Yeah, if I see something called Samhain, I definitely buy it, for sure. This is a 5.5 spooky scale, and it's patchouli, orange peel, clove, and a touch of smoke. And I love this. This reminds me of Witch from Witch Nose. This is like you switch the orange peel, or this is like orange peel instead of what they had, which was like some fruity floral, something familiar, but I couldn't figure out what it was, but it was a little more feminine than this. But that was gorgeous. That was one of my favorites from my orders from Witch Nose. But this is stunning too, my gosh. When I saw the orange peel, I was hoping that it wasn't going to be really bright or like super, super present, but yeah, this is perfect. And it's really natural. It's not bright. It's not like body care, or it's not juicy, tropical, slushy. It's just like really natural orange peel for sure. And smoky, the clove, smoke, patchouli, like that blend is super similar to Witch. It smells just like the base of that fragrance, but this is gorgeous. Yeah, and it does feel like a Samhain fragrance. This smells like something that I would smell back then. Yeah, that's beautiful and grounding and spiritual, and I love it. I really like that, and I love that juxtaposition because the orange is still slightly bright, but then you get that like super dark base. Oof, that's really beautiful. The next one is October. This one was on sale for $5. So I had to. I don't think I said. All of these are $6.50, and they are 2.5 ounces, I believe. That one is not coming out. Whatever. Baked apple, autumn spice, caramel, and chocolate. I haven't smelled this one yet. That smells good. The bottom always smells like more intricate. Yeah. This is coming off so chocolate mint to me. I don't know why. That is so weird. There's something in the spice that smells like mint instead. I mean, I get the spice, but this smells like a peppermint mocha. But then with autumnal spices added. Dude, that smells really good. That smells really good. Oh, I'm glad I bought this. I didn't think I had any gourmands. This smells delicious. Yeah, I don't know why my nose is getting that, but I'm getting like a peppermint mocha with spices added, which is delish. And it's not too sweet either. This is perfectly balanced. Kind of like a Mexican hot chocolate too, a bit. Spice and chocolate isn't super common to find. It smells like a Mexican hot chocolate. Okay. Yeah, that smells really good. And the last one is Decay. Yes. I have been looking at this one for such a long time, dying for it. This is a 9 on the scale. It's earth, dirt, mud, and decaying leaves. I haven't smelled this yet. Oh my god. This smells like equally like new growth and dead shit. Like, this smells like dead crunchy leaves, but this does smell really, really green too. This smells like new plant growth. My god, that smells good. That is like, I'm not sure where he's getting these oils from. This is crazy realistic. That just smells like you just dug into the ground. Like, you freaking dug in there, and it's just dirty and grassy and green and like ripping apart like new leaves that are green as hell. This smells like photosynthesis. This is like, but it's still dead too. It definitely has that funk. It has that rotting like bit of acrid smell that's slightly sour. Yeah, that smells really good. I think actually a lot of people would like this because it's still really green too. Dude, that is a really interesting fragrance. This smells like really interesting juxtaposition. It smells really grassy and green, but it smells really like dark and dead too. And it's bright and it's dark. Bro. Wow. That is actually fascinating. Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorites. And yeah, that is the last that I bought in the wax melts. So I will move on to Dead Night video. What a badass cover that is. So, where is it? I did try this. I tried to see if I could get this to somehow go, but not. It doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. Sadly. I wish that would actually make it pop. And but trust and believe, this looks really awesome. This looks so cool. Yeah, it looks so cool. Such an awesome concept. So this is VHS tapes, vinyl, musty carpet, and petrichor. I've already smelled it, but oh my god. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is the weirdest fragrance I've ever smelled, I think. This is like, and it's so hyper realistic. Like, that does smell like when you remove carpet. I've done it. I've cut up carpet and removed it, and this literally smells like the old, like, what's the word? Like business places. Business places, how they have different carpeting that's like the flat, really small fibered kind. And it has more of a plasticky smell to it. Not like the fluffy carpet that's in most people's homes, but the actual like business places, like what you would find in a VHS store. I've done that with my job. and this smells like it, and it smells like vinyl, and it smells like plastic, and it smells kind of like rubber gloves a little. Like I get something similar to like that library oil that's really popular. I get that in here. That's really rubbery. Again, I'm left wondering, where did he get these oils to even make this? Because this is nuts. I didn't think you could make something that odd with existing oils on the market, because nothing is odd enough to make this. Like, this is so strange and so realistic and so weird. And I get the hit of petrichor, and it's dark and dirty and staticky and weird, and this is so strange and so good. And I swear I get a hit of like popcorn in the back too. I swear I get a hit of butteriness, but man, is that a weird combo, but it's so good. I would not recommend this to people that don't like weird fragrances, because like this is really weird, but this is bad ass. Like, I wish I could curse right now, because naturally my mind is coming up with a lot of curse words, because I'm amazed by this. This is... I can't even comprehend it. Like, that's just crazy. That one is so weird. Like, there's a similar theme in a lot of these, like clove and patchouli and dirt, but like that one is just like, there's something about this that's just like super odd, and it doesn't smell like anything I've ever smelled. It doesn't smell like any similar like dark fragrance I've ever smelled. That just smells crazy. Not that everything else doesn't smell amazing. They all smell amazing, and they all smell dark and fabulous, but that one's just like really crazy to me. But it's perfect. It's perfect. Bravo, Virgil. That's amazing. I'm glad I picked that. Wow. I don't know if I said that's an 8 on the scale. And yes, let me get into what Virgil sent me. Again, he's such a kind guy. When I made this channel, he was like my first subscriber, and literally immediately offered and said that he would send something for my new channel, even though I have no subscribers, and just friendly like that. And he's such a kind person, seriously. So he sent me Enchantress. I was actually gonna buy this, and I spaced. I was rushing, and I thought things might sell out, so I'm an idiot. This was like definitely 100% on my list for sure. This is plum, violet, cedar, toasted clove, leather, patchouli, and cinnamon. What perfect notes, my god. This is a 6 out of 10. And it's stunning. It is stunning. This is so beautiful. This, to me, reminds me so much of a fragrance from Hobby Lobby, of all places. Now, I was shocked when I went to Hobby Lobby. There was a fragrance called Wild Cashmere and a wax melt that amazed me. It's like one of the prettiest things I've ever smelled, and it's like really gothic and beautiful. I was shocked by it. I was obsessed with the damn thing. And this is so similar to it. Oh my gosh. Whatever they used in that scent has violet, some sort of white floral, and patchouli as the notes. So it makes sense. It's a violet patchouli blend. And my God, do they go well together. It is gorgeous. It is ethereal, mystical, witchy, beautiful, feminine, stunning. And definitely like a little bit body care-ish. Like this, not that I've ever smelled anything like this really, but this should be a body care. This should be a perfume. I would love to know what oils are in here so I can recreate this perfume. This is beautiful. Yeah, it's just stunning. I don't really get cinnamon a lot. I don't get like a lot of spice really. But just enough that it makes it dark and complex. And it just has like a mystical, like really pretty quality. Like this is what a really pretty goth chick smells like that you have a crush on. She walks by and she smells like freaking amazing. Oh, it's beautiful. I want to cry. Like, I love that. That smells so pretty. That is like extremely my type. I love like witchy, pretty, perfumey scents, and added with like the dark spookies. that's stunning. And he sent me Autumn's End. God, I know this video is going to be so long. Autumn's End. Look at that cover. Is that not beautiful? And I think Chance did this, I think. I don't know how much he's responsible for it, but I just remember hearing about certain ones. This is Applewood, Autumn, Mint, Fresh Fall Air, and Woodland, and it's a 3. This baby's pungent. This to me smells exactly like Sweater Weather from Bath & Body Works. It's hard for me to tell much of a difference, but it's like, it's so pungent. Like this smells like everything that's in Sweater Weather intensified. Like you took every note that's in Sweater Weather and you added like 10 times the amount and you made it like crazy. Like this is very strong, so pungent, so minty, beautiful. If you're not familiar with Sweater Weather, it's like a gorgeous like eucalyptus mint apple. But it's not aromatherapy. It really does, like, genuinely smell like cold air. It smells like cold air is hitting your face. And it smells like a basket of fresh apples. Oh, it's beautiful. It really creates an atmosphere. It really creates cold air, not aromatherapy. I feel like there's a mossy note in here. I don't know what woodland is, but this is a little bit like more mossy. The note that I pick up on specifically that's different than Sweater Weather is some sort of green mossiness. Yeah, it's not terribly different, but it's just like really pungent, like really intensified, and like certainly much better because it's just like really balls to the wall. Like Sweater Weather times 5. That smells amazing. And thank you, Virgil, by the way, for sending these. I really appreciate that. And just the fact that I have a very small channel and I just started and you still offered. It's just very, very friendly of you. And then he sent Halloween Night. This is my second Halloween Night because I actually have, this is the one he sent me last year. So that's awesome. This fragrance is badass. So that's super cool. This is Damp Woods, Pumpkin, Cold Autumn Air, Clove, Patchouli, and Dry Leaves. And it's a 7.5. This is like a surprisingly sweet fragrance to me. I don't know what it is about it. I think this one's broken. I'll leave it here. You don't even need to take it out. It's very strong. It has this beautiful sweetness, but it's not the pumpkin. I actually don't pick up much pumpkin here. It just smells really wet and damp and atmospheric and like really thick, heavy, like foggy air. Like the air is really wet. Really damp. Like the floor. Like crunchy dead leaves stepping underfoot. And I get concrete. There's something that I can't explain about this that has like a sharp high note to it. Yeah, there's something about this that reminds me of like pavement or gravel. But it has this really sweetness. I don't know where that's coming from because it doesn't smell like pumpkin. And I can imagine the patchouli oil is that sweet or the clove, but it's sweet for sure. Actually, what I think of is like a candy bag. Like candy bag smell where it's just vague. It doesn't smell like chocolate per se. It doesn't smell like the fruity candy per se. It just smells like sweet. It smells like sugar, like corn syrup. And that's just flying in the air. And you're smelling it while you're walking on pavement and crunchy leaves and wet fall air. And it's just Halloween in a fragrance, and it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. What a unique, beautiful fragrance. Yeah, that's amazing. That is amazing. And now I have 2 of them. That's awesome. And then I have what Virgil gave me last time, which I mentioned earlier that was just a really kind thing for him to do, and I still appreciate it so much. He was doing a live on his channel, and he was doing a little giveaway, and I got the question right. It was just what was the original Shining room? And I said 217. I had just gotten back from that hotel, to be fair. So I probably wouldn't have remembered if it weren't for that. But I had just gotten back from the Stanley Hotel in Colorado, which was amazing. And we were trying to win this dude. E.T. phone home. This little guy, Linus from Charlie Brown. It's super cute. That was the little prize. And he was just super kind. Like I mentioned that I wanted to buy some stuff off him, but like not a lot because I didn't have a lot of money. Yeah, it was a really bad time. Like 2 or 3 days before that, I had just gotten hit by a car, and the guy like left me in a ditch, totaled my car of 12 years. Like it was the only possession I owned. It was a really, really bad situation. I had just gotten done with like losing my apartment and then losing my house I was supposed to move into. So I had like nothing in the entire world. I lost my brother and I lost my job. So it was like one thing after another. It was just like, it was bleak. There was nothing. It was just one thing after another. I had nothing in the world and I had no money. So just a few dollars to buy some. And then he just offered to send them, which was so kind, like unbelievably kind. As little as something seems, the smallest bit of kindness can change someone's entire outlook on life. So always be kind, or try to show kindness, seriously. So yeah, Virgil is a very kind guy, and he sent me these, and it meant the world to me. So enough being gushy. This is Spooky Hollow, and it is Fog Machine Essence, Damp Forest Floor, and Dark Woods, and it's an 8. And it's gorgeous. This kind of smells like the compendium of everything. It's like, it's almost a little bit of everything. I feel like there's like a little bit of smokiness in here that's unlisted. It reminds me of the Fog Machine Essence that's in the Moonlit Cemetery, but it smells like a little bit of the woodsiness that's in that Abduction scent, but it smells like that little bit of incensiness that's in the next one I'm going to mention, the Craft. It just smells beautiful. It's just really well crafted and just like the perfect like dark night fragrance. It's misty, it's foggy, it's like slightly smoky in a way. It's woody, it's mossy, it's green, but it's dark. It is really, really beautiful. And the next one is the Craft, which is burning incense, charred cedarwood, and dark smoky cloves, and it's an 8.5. This is stunning. Oh, I can smell that now. It's so pretty. That incense note is so pretty. It reminds me of the note that's in Samhain. Does Samhain have incense? Oh, it's just a touch of smoke. It reminds me of the same smoky note that is in the Samhain fragrance. It's so pretty. I don't know what it is about it. It's like slightly feminized. I don't know what it is. It's sweeter. It's sweeter and prettier. But really, I mean, it's very simple. It's like a beautiful, like smoky incense fragrance, but it's like slightly on the sweet side, slightly feminized. It's very beautiful and sexy. That is the Craft. That's very pretty. And then Halloween Bonfire is my last one, and that is Bonfire Smoke, Charred Cedarwood, and Warm Leather, and this is a 9.5. And this one's crazy. This wasn't a candle, and it sold out. It's nuts. It's nuts. After smelling Kringle Witch's Cauldron, I understand. like the inspiration for this, I presume. It's so like mesquite, but in such a good way. I like this more than Witch's Cauldron, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's, oh my god, it's so pungent. It is so pungent, so harsh in a good way. Just mesquite, smoky, applewood. Oh my god. It's so crazy, it's so balls to the wall. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I love it. Yeah, I mean, it's just a smoke bomb. It's just like 1,000 like smokers going off. It doesn't smell like smoked meat, but it smells like the wood that you use for smoking meat. It's like seasoned wood, mesquite, applewood, just like, oh my god, it's so intense. It's so good. That is beautiful. And then I had Halloween night. Where'd it go? Where did my Halloween night go? Halloween night. He sent me that last time, but I already went over it, so I'm not going to. But beautiful. And that is all I have from my South of Sanity candle haul and etc. So I'm just really excited to see what the heck is next. Like what's gonna happen for Christmas perhaps. And I wish I had gotten another candle, to be honest. Like, this is crazy, and god, I wish I would have gotten the haunted house. They're so good. They're so good. And this isn't even the tip of the iceberg. There's a million more, and these were amazing. So I'm really excited to continue buying from Virgil, and I'm sad that I waited this long, but they're just incredible, and he's very talented, and I'm definitely going to give a review of this guy. As much as it's going to kill me to burn this, really is. It's just so cool and so well crafted. I cannot wait. But please share this content with anyone that you think would be interested in South of Sanity, because he really deserves the world. He deserves a ton of fans and admirers, because this stuff is awesome, and he's just like super kind. And I mean, when I made this channel, he was just nothing but like supportive, and like shouted me out on his channel and told his followers to follow me, and just super like genuinely like so nice. Like it actually shocked me how kind he is. And I don't want to keep blowing up his head. He's probably blushing over there, but yeah, you're a real one, Virgil. You're a real one, and you're very talented. I'm very stoked about this. I can't wait to start using them. Thank you so much for any of the extras that you've given me over time. If I haven't said it enough by now, I really appreciate it. And yeah, to everybody else watching, thank you for doing so. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already, share this content please, and get the word out. And I will see you guys next time. Blessed be.